In this video we've got a couple problems where we want to complete the square. So let's just follow the steps over here and complete the square over here. So the first thing we want to do is isolate this part right here. Okay, we have to get that by itself. So let's start off by subtracting 80 from both sides. So we're left with x minus 80, which equals y squared minus 18y. Alright, now it says find half of b. So we take our b term, which was our negative 18, okay, and we are going to divide that by 2. So our b, like I just said, is negative 18. I want to divide it by 2, so that's going to give us a negative 9. Now we want to square that negative 9. So we take negative 9, square it, and that's going to be positive 81. Now we want to add that to both sides. So I'm going to add 81 over here. Means I have to add 81 over there. I'm going to simplify some of this a little bit. So I have x plus 1 on the left side, and then y squared minus 18y plus 81. Okay, now I want to factor this right side, and all we have to do is, well, here, let's say I'm gonna rewrite this left side. Now when we factor this right side, this trinomial, we could use our formula right here. It's going to be in parentheses y, and then we need to add in the b over 2. And we figured out b over 2, which was negative 18 over 2, to be negative 9. So I'm going to subtract 9 from inside the parentheses. That's going to be squared. At this point we're almost there. We have to just subtract 1 from both sides, and then our final answer is x equals, and then in parentheses it's going to be y minus 9 squared minus 1, and that will be a vertex form. That's how you complete the form. Excuse me. Complete the square of this problem up here. Now here's another problem that we could do, and it's really similar to the way that you complete the other problem. It's just some more practice. First thing we want to do is isolate this term right here. It's the x squared plus 12x. Okay, so to get that by itself, let's subtract out this 44. We got to do that from both sides. That means we're left with a y minus 44, which equals x squared plus 12x. Alright, now we want to find half of b. So our b term, well, there's our formula, b divided by 2. Our b term was 12, and then we want to divide by 2, so that's going to be 6. And now we want to square that, so we take our b over 2 term, and we're going to square that. So that gives us 36. And then we want to add that to both sides. So if we add 36 over here, then we have to add 36 over here as well. Okay, we've got y minus, and that's going to give us an 8 there, y minus 8. And now on the right side we've got x squared plus 12x plus, whoop, that's not a good plus, plus 36. Alright, now that's the hard part, so we have to factor this right now. We want to put it in the factored form, which is basically going to be this binomial squared. So if I rewrite this, I've got y minus 8 on the left side as well, or still, and then I'm going to write an x, and then plus my b over 2 term, and b over 2 was 12 over 2, which was just 6, so it's going to be x plus 6, and we're squaring that. And then our very last step is to get rid of this negative 8, so let's add over there, which means we have to add over here, and then our final answer is y equals x plus 6, we're squaring that, and then we're going to add 8 over here. And that's going to be our final answer.